So giving your knees the anchor, shoulders back, belly in. Align your spine with the divine. Focus your mind, belly contracted, semi-contracted. Still a bit fluid, but not too contracted that you pull a hemorrhoid in your anus or something ridiculous. And then inhale, raise your spine, lift your organs. And now suck that belly button in, relax your shoulders, chin up. And then find your center, the lightness of your being. Hands to the side to just guide your waistline, elbows extended, expanding those mamas, very sacred mama points under your armpits. This is your heart, yogis. This very sacred energy over here collects a lot of mucus, a lot of rubbish in the lymphatic, in the nervous system, and in the emotional and mental energy systems. So again, inhale, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, belly in. Slowly bring your body forward from your waist up, shoulders back, belly in. Chin up, buttercup. Swallow the fluid in your mouth. Tip of tongue. And then inhale. Just lift your spine slowly. Go left, anti-clockwise. If you're looking at me, you're going to go the wrong way. So go your left, anti-clockwise. Feel the roots, your thighs, your anchors, grounding, contracting, holding. Imagine wind is blowing your roots of your tree over, and you're just standing your ground no matter what. During these tests of time, these dark nights of soul, these wintry dark moments, we're all going through this personally. Trust me, you have no freaking idea. I've been connecting with people, and you know me, I'm open and vulnerable, and I've been telling people, and I'm going to tell all of you. Oh, Felix actually knows. He was here the one day. Jesus, I've been suicidal. And I've been talking to quite a few people, and so I have a lot of people. It was a famous yoga teacher at Samakaruna. He actually hung himself, and he was super enlightened. Okay, now we're all under stress. A lot of yogis are feeling the same way. You know, what the fuck is going on? What's the purpose of this all? Sit up straight, inhale. Hold it. Find your center, the lightness of your being. Now extend your arms out to the side, palms facing the sky. Imagine the one hand representing your emotions, the dark, the fear, the wonderful, the sensual, the orgasmic, your mental, your paranoia, your anxiety, and then your congruent clarity and focus, your dark, your light, everything that makes you wholesome and human. Take responsibility of not only your light, but your dark moments, so you can make them right with the light. Inhale, take your arms to the sky, shoulder to the ears, and let's bring this wholeness. I am that I am, down to the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and the roots. Take it all into the earth. Now, below the surface of the earth, the ley lines, the energy, the nadis that connect the animals, that connect me and you, that some of you remember it, that I'll take a close up later. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you. But in the center, the core, the magma of the earth, we are all connected to this. This is half the reason why I walk around barefoot, to stay connected like the animals. So visualize like the roots, the tree, your roots, your energetic roots, all the kleshas, the koshas, your elements, the earth, the water, the air, the fire, the akash. These are the basic 5 building blocks connected to your senses. Some desires are natural, and some desires are obsessively unnatural. So we need to find, with our God-given free will, our boundaries, allowing us to do our dharma, the best version of ourselves, the righteous duty. How can I perform the best version of myself if I am in illness or dis-ease or discomfort? So nurturing the self. Nobody tells us how to take really good care, love the self. This is what we are learning, yogis. So taking a moment to give grace and honor and gratitude for yourself, for giving yourself the time, the space, for showing up. Invite you to take your hands behind. What's past is past. Lessons of love, experience, feeling. Trust the process, the future. Just visualize. Fuck, nobody imagined COVID. Can you imagine if it's so dark, the light's got to be even better. There's a shadow for every light. So dark COVID, can you imagine how wonderful it's going to be? Come on, I need you with me here. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday they can all join us and the world can live as one. Freedom, love, unity, and harmony, co-creation, coexisting, blissing, expressing, freedom, expansion, liberation, orgasm, creativity, music, dance, joy, abundance thereof, infinite love and gratitude. Slowly take your hands, index finger, thumb tips, bring it down to the earth and seal it. Now visualize it growing into the earth as you place your third eye in that diamond. And breathe, breathe life, that feeling of when you receive something and it's even better than you could have ever imagined. All these things that you could have never imagined coming true and it did. Just feel that. Cells, let it expand and reverberate. Maximize the potential just through your feeling, your breathing, your visualization. And I can see myself traveling in Europe and seeing you all. By the way, Deirdre's already dreamt it. I told you I'm coming. Yeah. So I've also seen it, Deirdre, don't worry. So please interlace your fingers, Baddha Konasana. If you need to make yourself comfortable, please do. Let's go clockwise. Inhale, lift up. Stretch your front, lift up your belly, get a stretching feeling, and then lift up all those meters of organs. Keep your body at a 45 degree. Imagine you balancing a pot on your head. The chin is parallel, shoulders expanded, your heart is expanded, and you're sending energy through every chakra, front and back. Back is past. So just visualize that which you really, really want. Inhale, right. And feel the roots below your lotus coming from the mud, seeking the light as you keep going the right way, clockwise, harmonize, synchronize with that pot on your head, tip of your tongue, roof of your mouth, stretching the corners of your mouth as if you're smiling. Jesus, I've got to be honest with you kids, my little babies. I've been crying so much that my face is pulled like a chicken's anus, and I need to really smile now because it's so sore from doing this so much. I was talking to my daughter, and I was like, "Oh my god, I really gotta smile now. Enough all this fucking misery." So yes, breathe. Love, laughter, life into your freaking beautiful cells. The power to regenerate. And we're opening up that lotus, that energy from below, our roots, Mother Earth, our divine connection. Just using the breath married to the movement. And last breath, yogis. Slowly find your hands on the outside of your knees. And again, just find your center, that lightness of being. Everything just falls into place. In fact, rest your hands on your knees and then bring your body forward, but keep your spine straight, shoulders back, chin parallel. Now start to scan the body with the breath. Feel the back with your breath. Feel the front, sides, which muscles are holding you together. The thighs, where are your feet pressing? Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, center yourself. Feel that nice lightness of your being. All the muscles just fall into place and everything just happens. The center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, going back, as far back until you reach that point of no return. You can't go over the point without losing. Now start to scan your body. Which muscles are more active, not so active. Inhale, lengthen to the center, and as you exhale, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let that snake awake. Right, yogis, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, shift your heels closer. If it's comfortable, sit like this. Alternatively, you can also use another option of hip opener. Get your ankles and your knees stacked one on top of the other. If you have a gap like that, then find an appropriate size block, but don't put it there. Use it for the pelvis to lift the pelvis. And then the knee will come more down. There we go. Much better. I also allow more diaphragm space and movement. We often sit on the computer, on the bed, the shoulders. It's like your body's a question mark. The shoulders, all the vital organs are contracted and constricted. The blood flow. The most important thing is the blood flow. So we're going to really work on grounding, grounding, grounding. So that by the time we stand up, there's going to be a lot of blood flowing to the legs. And then we're going to do some other new tricks. So please find yourself most comfortable. Remember, the word asana means comfortable pose. If you're sitting in Baddha Konasana, make yourself comfortable. Otherwise, hands in heart, suck that belly in, start to contract, and then just relax. Shoulders back, chin up. Find that lightness of your being. Inhale, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, contract your belly in. But now keep your shoulders relaxed. Can you sense that? That nice straight spine. Just contracting that lower belly and relaxing shoulders. And then inhale, arms to the sky, shoulder, ears. Hold. Inhale, higher. Squeeze, hold, higher. Slowly separate. Take your hands, fingers down, lead thumbs out. Exhale, shoulders down. Relax your spine, adjust your spine. Get the upper arms, this up part, over the line of your ears. And try and keep your shoulders spaced away from your ears. Thumbs out. We're going to take the hands and expand them, the fingers, as you inhale. Shoulders stretch to the sky, ears. And as you exhale, make your fist with the thumbs out. Bring your shoulders, elbows in line. Sorry, thumbs in line with shoulders, elbows in line side. Expand, reach up to the sky. Shoulder, ears, contract, hold. And down. Empty, hold. Inhale, reach to sky. Straighten your spine, hold. Close. Exhale, down. Empty, adjust spine. Keep empty, kumbhaka. Then inhale. Hold. Adjust spine. Exhale. Keep adjusting that spine. Chin is up. And again. And again higher. Hold. You're filling up with prana, babies. Exhale. Right, please exchange your legs if you like. If you're still sitting in Baddha Konasana, readjust your spine, your cushion if you need to. Get that shin parallel to the top. Stack knees on top. Check if your left and right is same. The reason why my knee pops up is from all the years of standing in a very bad position whilst doing fashion and whilst doing when you stand with your hips like that. That was my favorite pose. So this, when I used to bring my knees into my chest, one was really like shorter. It was weird. So it's taken a long time. It's much better now. And same with in the lotus. I can sit in lotus, but it's still tight. Yeah. So gently doing it. And it's better because I've become more gentle. Those 3-hour vinyasa classes I cannot do until I heal this. So that's why I created working on that psoas, that iliopsoas. Started studying more about that muscle. It's a muscle of the, I was telling Deirdre last night, I've met so many women consequently in TTCs, as well as students that I've been teaching online that were in TTC, that have done the same. And you're stressing, fuck, I'm paying so much rent. And that's what was happening to me, same with her story. It's called the muscle of the soul, the psoas, and it's connected to the vagus nerve, which is also connected all these nerves. If you accumulate all this emotional, mental anxiety when you're in a stress motion, one day it just snaps. Especially for flexi, Deirdre, and all the flexi ladies. So please be careful. That's why when I started in my 30s doing fashion, and I was like, fuck, and I pulled muscles. So it's really important because we accumulate a lot of tension, like on the computers, and now we're going to go through all sorts of interesting roller coaster adventure courses these next coming months. So we have to prepare ourselves that all the time when you're standing in the queues, you just all the time, you're keeping your shit together, the mind, the thoughts, and keep contracting, visualizing your ideal outcome. Deirdre is going to Mexico in a year. She's going to teach yoga. She's going to be so freaking fluent in Spanish in 2 years. You can just see it. So now take your hands out to the sides. Inhale, lift up your spine, suck your belly in. Exhale, shoulders down. Keep your belly sucked in. Rotate the one palm down, thumb down. And then inhale, lift up spine organs. Exhale, interlace. Keep this shoulder down. And again, see if you can draw that shoulder down without twisting too much. We want to keep it straight. Really pull that back part. Keep this elbow extended straight. Expand all the fingers to allow the prana to shoot through. Keep focusing both the shoulders down. Spine straight. And then inhale, lift up that organs, the chest. As you exhale, start to rotate your head over the right. Keep your spine centered. Hold for 5 breaths. Last breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Just feel that sensation, that vibration on your arms as you scan the body with the breath. And find that lightness of your being, that center. Soft but semi-contracted is the belly. The upper body's fluid. And then let's go again. Inhale, extend. Relax shoulders. Rotate the opposite thumb down. Chin up, belly in. Inhale, lift up the organs. And as you exhale, interlace your arms. Find your center. Adjust shoulders. Adjust belly. Adjust chin. Swallow sputum. Tip of tongue, roof of mouth. Inhale, lift up the organs, the spine. And if it feels comfortable, look over that extended shoulder. And 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. Ready. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. And as you exhale, just release your palms facing sky. Scan body with breath. Adjust your spine. Center, find the axis. Belly in, shoulders soft. And now very slowly you can extend the legs in front of you. If you have a mat or a little bit wider, make sure that it's wider than the shoulders. Not too wide, but not too close. Flex the toes up. Get your elbows straight and get the hands in line with the shoulders. Fingers are expanded. We can expand again. All the time, I want you to find that lightness of your being. Find that semi-contraction here and just relax your shoulders, so allowing the top torso, the heart, the capillaries, the blood vessels, the nerves to expand. Relax shoulders, chin up, and then inhale, flex them all back, expand them wider. And as you start to slowly exhale, let them touch as you contract down. Keep your lungs empty, squeeze the lungs out. Hold, and then slowly suck it up. As much prana as you can take in, expanding far back, keeping your shoulders soft, spine straight. softly out. Contract, touch. Inhale up. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Hold and inhale some more. Inhale, hold more. Relax shoulders, suck belly in. Get ready. And again. Let your eyes, let everything go. Last one. You can bring your feet into Baddha Konasana. Hands underneath your armpits. Sit up straight. Suck your belly in. Find that lightness. Just find the thighs, your buttocks, your bum cheeks soft. You just want to stay in the center like a little flower floating on the water. Stillness. Little ripples on the water as you breathe. And as you inhale, you start to grow a little bit, but you're not growing much. It's just very soft growing flower with the breath softly, feeling the little vibrations. The thumbs are sticking out. This is a lovely self-love mudra. Recirculating in an infinity sign through our hands, our heart, our arms. So visualize all these currents of energy running through you, up and down your body, sideways. Visualize all your dreams coming true. Visualize everything working out far better than you and the finite mind could have ever imagined. That feeling. And it was so good. Inhale, expand that feeling beyond your physical. And even after you exhale, just feel this harmony. Everybody is succeeding, feeling joyful, blissful, happiness. These cycles come and go. The only constant guarantees change. Inhale, lift up, and exhale to release. Please just adjust your feet, massage your thighs. Acknowledge your hard-working thighs, these legs that pick up and get us everywhere in and out of the bed. It's only when you hurt yourself you realize the value of some things of your body, little things. So just move this energy through. Acknowledge softness of your touch, just like you would a little child or somebody that you want to wake up softly. And then somebody that you're helping getting warm. Feel that vibration moving through your bodies. And slowly just take a moment to scan the body with the breath. Center yourself. Please place your hands again under your armpits. Lift your chin. We're going to do some side to side. Inhale, lift your organs. As you exhale, take your head to the one side as far as you comfortably. Don't overstretch. Just feel where it feels comfortable. It's not a stretch. It's more like check my comfort zone, boundaries. Let's create our own healthy, safe, comfortable boundaries. This is the natural motion your head looks. Just take note if left and right is same, or different. Where do you feel the pull from the back of your back, your chin? Is your spine straight? Can you see the muscles? If you take a moment just to close your eyes in this one side twist, sit up straight, find your center. Now start to scan the body with the breath and can you observe where you are pulling more? Empty your lungs, take another deep breath in. And as you exhale softly, gently to the other side, begin to witness and observe the muscles that are changing from side to side, like a puppet on a string. Your body is an amazing tool, vehicle, healing system. Visualize all the mechanics, this intricate, divine, intelligent creation, miracle. You are that and so much more. Inhale to the other side. Feel these muscles, these super cells emanating and radiating your divine intelligence, your Dharma, showing you exactly where you need to go. And you're always at the right time, the right place, and everything always works out better than you imagine. Remember those moments. Honor those moments with gratitude. Yes, and it was good. And last one, and center. Right, yogis, please come onto your all fours. Before we lose this little vibration moving moment from the head, I want to move it through to the legs. Get your hands directly underneath your shoulders. I'd like you to start focusing also on that, the knee, that it's actually underneath your hips. So that when we do the 5 Tibetan rites in the weeks to come, you'll understand where we go from here to here. It's all a synchronization. Each asana goes from one to the next. The feet align with the knees. You can. If people are struggling, I find sometimes I need to, the vagus nerve runs down here and runs all over into the brain. So depending on my moods or whatever the sensitivities I'm feeling, sometimes I need a thick cushion, sometimes I can just roll. It's feeling good. I'm in control. Thank you, fucking Prozac. And then some days you can tuck your toes under and it will give you a lot of support. But now I feel pressure on my knees. So I've got a cushion and it also stretches the toes. So there's all these little options you can use. So if you need, but just always, always, always remember verticality, gravity runs vertically down. The moment you're running, everything's spiraling, but it's pulling down. It's an anchor. The moment you're off your center, your axis, that lightness of your being, it's difficult. So I'd like you to find your center. Make yourself comfortable. We focus on the real value of essence, what asana means, comfortable. So let's be comfortable every moment of our lives. So much of our life has been changed. Our comfort zones have been challenged. So we take yoga and we make ourselves comfortable. Contract that belly. Feel that lower back contraction. Put your hands on your waist and then it's just a jump to the left. Do, 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 go down. And then just feel, it's like that. Just From there, you are bending, but you can feel your muscles. Some of these are working harder. So we want to start focusing on making that hard, making this hard, so that when we're doing the arm balances, the legs, the standing balances, they're ready. So we're going to do it in every little asana. And again, new trick. Bend your elbows to the side, rotate your wrists forward, bend them in. Okay. This is how I always do arm balances, with my elbows in. My elbows in. When I see students do it like that, I think, Jesus Christ, you know how difficult that is? You've got no support. So pushing your elbows into your thighs, your side, your ribs, and your breath is like, and you're holding kumbhaka, you're holding the prana. Everything's just, the prana is connected here and it's moving there. So start to focus on what it feels like when I take my elbows, rotate in, face up, bend down. Feel the separation that starts to get created from the shoulder and the ears. Can you feel that? Just bend your elbows slightly, lift your chin, and let's just start to play a little bit. You won't believe it, but some people, old people, new people may, or sick people, or people off balance may find this very challenging. Okay. They're not grounded. So take your time. Take time to ground your students and get them understanding that gravity is running like this. And when we start here and we start here, it's a nice, perfect little four-cornered foundation. Claw your fingers, lift the tips, just the tips, but lift the arch the fingers, lift the actual fingers slightly. This way, the prana starts to activate and shoot through. Separate your shoulders. Imagine the holy cow. She is the mother of the cosmos. So as we do the cow position, lift your chin, look up, belly filled with air, thumb out in the sky like you just don't freaking care. Inhale, lift up, shoulders back. Hold, taking all the information from the holy cow that she offers us. She is the mother of Shiva, Nandi, the holy cow. And as you exhale, take all this information of the cosmos into your spine like a cat with your intuitive wisdom. Push your chin on your chest, tailbone in. Draw your inner thighs forward. Arch your back round like a cat. Squeeze the air out. Keep your lungs empty. Out with the old. Let go. Ready. Inhale up. Taking all the information from the cosmos. It's floating in the air, in the space, in the elements. Suck it up. You are the elements. You're part of this. Don't limit your mind as a human dumb fuck. Sorry. Did that come out too loud? Exhale. Open your mind, yogis. Inhale, look up to the stars and open your mind. Imagine all the infinite potential you possess. If you just allow yourself, inhale up and exhale. Please tuck your toes under if you haven't. Inhale up. And as you exhale, flow up into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Oh, feel that stretch on the back of your legs. If you have your heels flat, wonderful. If your heels are not flat, please walk your feet forward. Check that your hands align with your feet and that your feet and hands would actually be in line with the shoulders and the hips. If you can straighten your knees, that's perfect. You want your body to be in a triangle. If you can't straighten your knees, don't stress. Just make yourself comfortable. Yoga is 5,000 years old. You'll get there. Don't worry. Be happy. Chin to chest. Then inhale, take your shoulders to ears and rotate your inner thighs forward. And as you exhale, separate your neck away from your shoulders. Draw the shoulders to the center back of your spine. And just check how your elbows naturally. Does it feel they semi like inside? How does it feel? Contract your upper arms, contract your buttocks. Leave your knees slightly bent, just soft, but push your chin on your chest and start to contract your buttocks and your inner thighs and your special purpose place, and your belly and your chin. Now lock it and hold it for 5 breaths. Last breath. Bend your knees, look up, take your knees to the side, bring your heels, your feet into the center, melt into the center. Keep your bum planted on your heels, your roots. Forehead kisses the earth. Give thanks for her supporting you, holding you in the most weirdest places around the world, guiding you to the most beautiful places. Wow. Black Forest, Paris, Austria, Phangan. All these beautiful, magical places around the earth, and so many more to come. Breathe and believe. And giving gratitude for the healing of the planet, of our families, finding our new purposes, nurturing our current talents and gifts. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your hands underneath your shoulders, bring your elbows into your sides. Now take your chin and lift up if you can, if it feels comfortable, to open up that front throat. That's your thyroid, your center of purification. So let's really give it a, and we spend so much freaking time like this on the cell phones or whatever. So see if you can get your chin stretched, keep your bum cheeks locked onto your heels. And now see if you can comfortably hold this for 5 breaths. Last breath. And as you exhale, bring your knees together, please. Get your forehead on the mat. Rest your hands like a baby, shoulders curled, relaxed over your knees. And now just relax here comfortably for 5 very relaxing, tranquil breaths. The universe was created in moments of contraction and then expansion, relaxations. So as you contract, you expand. Some places, and then other places are simultaneously contracted. So we allow our body to flow like fluid bamboo, seaweed under the earth, the water. So we contract, we expand, open, and then we relax. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just bring your feet shoulder width apart. Get your crown on the head, your knees, sorry. There's 1 hand or 2 hands distance between your insides of your knees. Get the crown of your head on the ground. And then go into a little rapid. Get holding your heels, get your chin on your chest. Just relax as much as you can to really stretch open the vertebrae of the back. As you breathe, 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. And then make a fist, one on top of the other. Your elbows are horizontally straight. Line parallel to the shoulders, fist on top of the other, under your third eye. Your toes are together, knees together. And here, just 5 breaths. Empty your mind. Imagine your mind like an empty void. Emptiness, where something ends, something can begin. In Sanskrit, they call it shunya, that pure emptiness of creation, the void, the abyss of nothingness but infinite bliss. You want to get lost into that outer space of creation, manifestation. Last breath in, and slowly, slowly, slowly coming up. Please come back onto your all fours. Get your alignment, alignment, alignment. Work your elbows, check your knees, check your feet in line with your knees, hands directly underneath the shoulders. If you want, tuck your toes under. 3 cycles. Inhale up, stretch, exhale, contract, push out all that air, and then inhale, take it all in, exhale. And last one, this time please tuck toes under. And as you exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. Get ready. Right leg, inhale to the sky. Keep your mind, body, and your soul, your 3 points in the earth, balance. Exhale, bend that right leg, take it to the left. Stretch open your inner thighs, the sides. Keep your elbows straight. Fingers are clawing into the earth. You're holding this with stability and skill. Contract your elbows, your arms, your shoulders, your belly, your thighs. And 5 breaths. Last breath. Exhale, straighten up. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, bring it down. Okay. Just take your cushion again. If you haven't a cushion, please fold your mat if you want. You can relax your toes. Find your center. And you just shake my spine. A little bit of tension there. Okay. Contract your inner thighs. Find your belly contracted. Hands left. Inhale. Exhale up. Counter pose. It's really good to get the blood flow to make you strong again. Otherwise, your wrists will just remain sore. And that's when injuries happen. So take the time out to strengthen rather than push, push, push. Last one. Change. Rather go slower to maintain your body to go longer than push your body hard, quick, and die fast, young. You know, I remember the Ashtanga. Last one. And let's go. Get your all fours. Tuck your toes. Get your adjustment. Feel the gravity supporting you. You are part of this earth. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Contract your inner thighs, chin to the chest. Contract your muscles. Hold your belly in. Inhale, left leg sky. And exhale, take it to the side. Contract all your muscles that need to be contracted to ground you. Your legs, your shoulders, your chin, your chest, your belly, your butt. And then hold those contractions. Fill them with your prana at 5 breaths. Last breath. And as you exhale, extend that other leg in the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do some runner stretch. Bend from one side and then bend to the other. Oh, feel that stretch. It's incredible. And keep getting into your ankles, your joints, your hips, the toes. Yeah, baby. Right, yogis, come to stillness then. Feet are hip width shoulder width apart. You're going to start walking your feet baby steps to the front. If you need to go onto your fingertips, go. But if you can, keep your feet baby steps, knees, try and keep them straight. Hands, try to keep them flat. And then as you get to the front, start to take your feet out to the side. If you need a cushion under your heels, do so. Otherwise, get your elbows into your sides. Your feet are wide open like a frog. Oh, now I need to burp. Namaste. Get your thumb tips softly into your chest, connecting your true sacred soul self with the divine absolute, your spirit. When we lose our spirit, our wild, free spirit, this is when we get really sick. So we need to keep on nurturing that spirit. Hence, I've decided to finally liberate the lady boy in me. And who remembers us doing cabaret shows at the graduations last week? So I'm wanting to do an Anahata cabaret show, all of us online, everybody, because there was a lot of talented Anahata yoga students from the past. So I really like to get everybody to bring out their guitars, their poems, their dancing. We can all do a little skit again. So release all your limiting belief systems about what is right, what is wrong, the controls, the rules. This is it. Liberate yourself. Find the best version of yourself to guide you. Visualize yourself exactly where you would love to be, exactly where you need to be. 1 week, your short-term dreams. Keep filtering the negative out of your dreams. Just keep filtering the good in, nurturing them, and keep growing them, just like you would a garden. And every day you go check, you water it, and you keep giving it a little bit of TLC. So how's my dream going? So now I can imagine glass around the Shala and mosquito nets and a big sign, a white with a mandala. And I want tinted windows because it's freaking bright in there. Aho. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your yoni mudra and from your heart, put these dreams all back into reality, into the earth. Felix getting his job, Elena filling up her beautiful house with hundreds of students, and hopefully a whole group of Anahata Yoga Shala students getting taught by Elena in Paris. And Deirdre, us visiting her in Mexico, and me celebrating 50 with all my students. And Maria, the rock star. Exhale. Come, let's place your hands on the elbows. You have to surprise me, Maria. I don't know you well enough yet. But I think you're a rock star, an actress, famous somebody. Inhale. And as you exhale, relax your hands, bend your knees, slowly fold up one vertebra at a time. Head is the last to come up. Just allow the blood to slowly come up. Bend your knees, but don't bend them further than your toes. Okay, let me just move this back. Okay, let's just check. Okay, thumbs up. How's everybody doing? Yeah? Okay, now the games begin. Yay. How are we doing for time? Perfect. Please come to the top of your mat. Get your big toes to touch. Let's see, stand here. Perfect. Get the edges of the feet parallel. Bend your knees. Check you can see your toes. Contract your gluteus maximus to a minimus. Beautiful Christmas buns. And just feel this contraction. And then contract some more. And then relax. Okay, shake it all about. Okay. Now, check your knees. And as you bend your knees, still see your toes. And now take your belly, draw it in. Draw your tailbone, your inner thighs in. Check your knees. You can still see your toes. Okay, so we are going to have these little standing poses like this. This is how I want you to start learning how to stand when we do the leg balances. Keep contracting those muscles, okay, all the time, that part. So you're going to keep energizing it, okay. But for now, go into Tadasana, find a neutral position, align your spine, find that lightness of your being, palms facing inside. Relax the muscles, but you're still soft, but you're still holding up. The gravity is supporting you. And breathe. Bring your hands into your heart. Ready. Inhale, arms over the head. Shoulder to the ears. Exhale, draw your shoulders down. Inhale, slight arching back. Lift up your front. Stretch. From your hips, bend your knees. Long, straight spine. Suck your belly. Contract forward. Contract your buttocks. Fingertips align. Forehead kiss knees. Elbows in. Not to the side. If you have not eaten anything for the last few hours, inhale, hold for 3 seconds. Look up. Contract. Belly in, shoulders back. And relax. Bend your knees. Flatten your hands. Fingertips align with the toes. Exhale, left leg back. Drop that left knee. Now find your axis, this 90-degree. Not like that. And again, as I find my axis, my lightness of my being, I start to contract the butt, start to contract that belly. Let's see, toes under or toes flat? It feels better for me flat today. It changes, I promise you. Another thing, when we start, we bring our feet together, the big toes, and now when we take it back, it's too close. So there needs to be a separated gap, at least one hand between the inside. Otherwise, if you're too close, you fucking can't balance. So you need a little gap, okay, just as logic. You know, your legs are like, there's a reason why this. So it's either one hand or two hands. So as I take my leg back, I always check that I just slightly, that middle center line, slightly take it back. But remember, you want to still try and keep some stability with that edge of your feet in line. so that I can really tilt the pelvis in. As I contract my belly lower, my top is more fluid again. Relax your hands to the side. And inhale, lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders, suck your belly in, contract your thighs. And then let's go. Extend behind you. Bend your front knee, push your pelvis forward. Inhale, look up. Start to take your hands over. Say your prayers. Exhale. Fingers in line. Get them in line. And then relax your shoulder. Drop your head so you can really open up chin to chest again. Now, I tuck my back toe under. Go up on my fingertips. Push my pelvis forward. Extend that leg. There's a little shift. I'm really comfortable in these things. So let me show you again because it's just too hot to wear tight. So as I go back, I start to do that. So I can open up. If you're flexible, Flexi, and Deirdre, and you're all flexible. So just take it, shift it back so I can start opening, but keep your hips square. Contract that buttocks. Now you've got stability. Okay, so we go up. Inhale, palms flat, fingertips aligned with toes. Right goes back. Now we bring them back to the center so we can contract again. Be careful, you don't want Table Mountain. You don't want like the Grand Canyon. So you want your body at a 45-degree angle. Contract your special purpose place, your mullabanda, your roots, your buttocks, your belly, your shoulders, chin on chest. Squeeze the air out. Drop your knees, chest, chin, elbows in. Push your bum out. Oh, what a lovely squeeze out. Oh. Let's just take 3 breaths here. Oh, I could fart right now. Oh my God, sorry. And inhale to baby cobra. I've been doing a lot of baby cobra to just get the alignment, the elbows. But it also feels nice. So the next one, you can do full. But just feel this, how to open up comfortably. Because when we do the full cobra, we're not opening up. So this is the issue. So baby steps, shoulders, hands, elbows, everything's aligned. Chin. And now I can breathe, lift my spine again. And chin up, shoulders back. Exhale. Tuck toes under. Inhale, lift up again. Forward kiss mat. Hands under shoulders, elbows in. Exhale. Ready. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, flow to downward facing dog. Separate the feet now. Shoulder with hip width in line with hands. Adjust yourself. If you need to move any energy, just move it. Allow your energy to flow. Don't be too disciplined on that flow of energy. Once you're allowing it to go, then you will be able to discipline yourself and control and hold. So now find your balance, your center, and then get ready. 3 breaths. Contract your thighs, your belly, your chin to chest. Give some power to your down dog. Last breath. As you exhale, relax your contractions. Bend your knees, look up. Bring that left leg, fingers and toe tips aligned. I'm just shifting my leg already over to the left a little bit more. Make space so that I've got that nice safe gap to balance myself on either side. Perfect. But be careful you don't do that giraffe thing. Jesus, when I see a woman do this, I'm like, oh, come on. It's exactly that. Because we've got to keep this part contracted. So find that the alignment is here from your shoulder, your elbow, your hip, your knee, side caps, everything will align. And then that back foot should align with the knee. Just adjust it. Okay. Now contract those thighs, your inner thighs, your belly. Get your chin. Find that lightness. Inhale, lift out. And exhale. Now, if you're ready to tuck the toes under, inhale, start to extend forward and arms back. And as you exhale, arms overhead, say your blessings, your prayers. Inhale, fingers align, and then drop your head, exhale. Stretch forward some more as you inhale, fingers tippy, extend. And as you exhale, palms flat, fingers align with toes, bring that right leg forward to kiss the left toe. The edges of my feet are also parallel. Elbows in, and then squeeze that air out. If you haven't eaten anything in 2 or 3 hours, just hold the breath with the lungs full. If you have, hold the pose and keep breathing. You can also bend your knees if you need to, but try get your back flat and suck the belly in. Halfway lift, inhale, flow up, shoulders back. I like bending my knees now because I can contract more. Take your thumbs, straighten up, shoulders away from ears, slight bend. Be careful, Deirdre. This is where I overextend. Please, yogis, don't do that. So start to. And when I bend my knees, I get more space in my belly, my organs. So take your thumbs on your hips and exhale. Beautiful, yogis. This can never be reversed. I've got these big balls on the back of my knees. So it's, it's like later in life, I don't know, I don't want to think about it. So I'm really taking extra care now. Separate your feet, please, yogis, hip and shoulder width apart. And then extend your hands behind the back, over the head. Interlace your fingers. Open up those armpits. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can go deeper. Taking your arms over the head. Last breath. Exhale, release. Ready. Inhale. Bend your knees slightly. And slowly, slowly, slowly folding up one vertebra at a time. Get last to come up. Okay, so find yourself a spot on the ground. I want to move the computer back a little bit more so I've got more space. Okay. So find a little grounded spot. I don't like standing on the mat. You've got a lot of padding on your feet. So find yourself with one leg heavy. Again, that's why. Tilt that leg in. And then I get my edge of my feet because it squares my hip. And then my pelvis is locked and square. Okay. If it's not feeling right for you, please find something to hold on to and just get into the position correctly. And then later, when you feel more balanced, you can release and you can hold. Some days you need help. It's okay not to be okay. Really, this is what makes us human. So get your feet shoulder width hip width apart. So you have that grounding. Start to decide which one you're going to go first. And then start to bend that standing leg. Remember the bend, you must be able to see your toes. Namaste. And I'm going to start bringing that knee in. I want to get my knee aligned with my shoulder. Interlace the fingers. Contract your belly, your thighs, your roots. Last breath. Start to put your hand on your hip, noose your big toe. Inhale, lift up your spine. Contract your belly, your roots, and extend. If you need to use your strap, you can also use the strap. We're going to make it interesting now. Let me see. So contract, take your one hand. I'm writing the fan. So taking your one hand, keep your contractions. And slowly coming out. Shake, shake, shake. Don't be static. Let your love flow. Separate your feet. Inhale up. And exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale. And exhale. We used to do this for pregnant women, but I think everybody should be doing it. So you get your feet in line, and then you just go down because you're working over here, and it's really good lunges. And after contracting, holding, contracting, it just sends blood flow, stretching it. So it's a nice natural way. So we used to play, we were telling the pregnant mothers, you're picking up posies, you're picking up puppies, like Buddha, throwing them in the sky. Inhale. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the poppies are falling all day. I went for a walk. Okay, last one. And let's go to the other side. Find your center. Bring it all back, your thoughts, your feelings. Remembering which leg you used the last time. Make your one leg heavy. Ground yourself. Start to bend that heavy leg. Rotate your pelvis in. I need to get away from this fan. My pranas, my keys. Bring that thigh in, that knee. Keep your belly contracted. Get your noose on your big toe, middle index finger, or your strap. Inhale and exhale. Keep that knee standing bent, contract your butt, contract your belly, and breathe. If you can, exchange your hands to the other side, look on the ground, keep your standing knee bent. Ooh. And just shake it all about, let it go, don't be static. Find yourself in the middle of your mat. Hands into your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift up your organs, stretch your belly in. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 go into your tippies, toes, tuck your tailbone in, tilt it, and then find my knees are together, and then start to contract all those muscles. Working your toes, working the belly. 5 breaths. Shoulders down, belly in. and release. Okay, this next posture is vital for so many different people, for everybody. It's as simple as going to toilet. No, I don't know. It's just so simple. It's as simple as lifting your legs, and that's what it is. Yogis, this is good for the lymphatic, the nervous system, the brain, the heart, the endocrine, the digestive, the lymphatic, no, I said lymphatic, the reproductive, and what else? The respiratory, the heart, the lungs. Because when you lift your legs in the air, they say do this at least 3 times a day for 15 minutes. Legs in the air. You can do it against the wall or just in the air. You can start to feel a pulsation. So can you imagine all the different slow moving blood moments in your life, sluggish, and nothing's moving, and then it just starts to accumulate. This way, you really are sending blood flow so that when you sit up and start to move, the legs have got a fresh lease in life and the heart is pumping a lot easier because you've helped it by just lifting legs. Try and make sure that that lower back is nice and firmly planted on the earth, your spine. The back is your your past chakras, events that have already happened. So I invite you to extend your arms out to the side, palms facing sky. Let your armpits also expand that energy on your heart, mama. Very powerful mama point in the armpit. Really feel the spine on the earth. Feel every muscle connected. Feel as if you are being hugged from behind your back, embraced, supported, loved by your mother, your grandmother, some powerful mother figure. And she's just holding you comfortably. And it feels so good. Take your last deep breath, then stretch your legs. And as you exhale, separate your feet. Get them shoulder with hip width apart. Find yourself again in the middle of the mat. But now take your feet on the outside edge of your mat. If you want to ground, you can rotate the palms down. Otherwise, you can leave them up, or you can place hands overhead on elbows. Then inhale, lift up your organs, stretch your body. As you exhale, drop your knees to the one side. I start to take that one leg in the middle now, and I walk that foot out so I can make sure my thigh is nice and straight, so I can really stretch. Then to take that other foot, rest it on that knee in the center. Oh, yeah, baby. Try and keep your shoulders expanded on the earth. Look to the opposite side of your bent knees. Hold for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. And exhale to a happy baby. Oh, get that chin, that calf vertically straight. This is a 90-degree angle. Placing the hands over the tops of your toes. And just stay here for 5 breaths. Last breath. And as you exhale, drop your feet on the outside of your mat again. You can leave your palms up or down, remembering which side you went to. You can also take your hands overhead, stretching your organs, giving more space. And then inhale, lift up the organs, stretch your spine, and then drop your legs on the exhale to the other side. Get that thigh and knee in the center straight. Your nipple, your shoulder should all align with that knee. Then take your other ankle and then rest it. And then you can look over to the other side. If you're super flexible, your ear will align with the nipple and the shoulder. You can turn, you can even touch like that on the side. Oh, now I'm getting a cramp. Just relax. This is a nice relaxation pose. You should be able to fall asleep as you breathe. Please take in your last deep breath. Exhale, center to baby, happy baby. Just see how it feels now. From side to side, stretching. See if you can get your knees out wider, but still keeping your shins vertically straight without hurting. Just find yourself most comfortable and breathe, yogis. Last breath. Please crisscross your feet. Hold your big toes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. And don't let your feet touch, but come up. Keep your feet off the ground. Keeping your feet off the ground. Find your balance. Contract your mulabandha, your belly. Draw your shoulders down. And then relax. Keep your balance. Breathe. And then contract. Shoulders, belly. Extend. Release. Hee-haw! Contract, contract, contract. And breathe. Crisscross. Push it out. Drop your head. Push your pelvis forward. Really expand that front. And breathe. There we go. How are we doing? Oh my God. Okay. So, yogis, get yourself ready for yeah. Get yourself ready for a nice pranayama meditation. Just allow yourself to sit up straight. Do your 5 cycles as normal. Right thumb blocks right nostril. And after you have finished, just float to your shavasana. I've got such a nice Varushka. Okay.
The Sufi poet Rumi writes, "This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond." Let's heal the body. Let's heal your body. Let's surrender to the sweet, nourishing ability that your body, every body, has to make itself whole. You were born whole. You were born perfect and pure and enlightened, with the timeless wisdom of wholeness running through every cell in your body. We have this physical form. It's not a prison. It's a vehicle filled with life, with cells dying and being born every moment, and in between each moment, every cell is living its divine dharma, or purpose. Your body was created as the universe made it. But as we experience life and all that we interpret it to be, we hold on to small pieces of toxicity known in Sanskrit as ama. Over time, as ama accumulates in our physiology, it can manifest itself as dis-ease. And as we accumulate more and more and crystallize this physical and emotional toxicity, we can experience physical pain and a breakdown in our cells that have lost their awareness of their dharma. Ayurveda says that health is not the absence of disease. It is physical and emotional balance and integration. This meditation is designed to help you heal the dis-ease you are currently experiencing and help bring you to a more healing place so that new experiences don't add to this dis-ease, but rather reawaken that pure, perfect, and whole aspect of you.
There it is. Okay.
At the time I'm meditating on Mahamudra, I rest without struggle in actual real being. I rest, relaxed and free from wandering space. I rest in a clarity cradled in emptiness space. I rest in awareness that mist is blissful space. I rest unruffled in non-conceptual space. In variety space, I rest in equipoise, and resting like this native mind itself. A wealth of certainty manifests endlessly, without even trying. Self-luminous mind is at work, not stuck in expecting results. I'm doing okay. No dualism, no hopes, no fears. Oh hey, delusion as wisdom, now that's being cheerful and bright. Delusion transformed into wisdom, now that's alright.
And so softly and gently begin to move your toes. Move your fingers. And start to extend your arms over the head. And as you do, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Come into a nice, upright, comfortable posture. And you can unmute. Hello. Hello, guys. You can unmute. Hello.
Hello. Yes.